Hello to all students. I am Professor Masood Fuzail. I hope you are doing fine. Today we are going to discuss nitrogen cycle. As you know that nitrogen is very important component of our nucleic acid like DNA and RNA, and also an important component of proteins present in all living organisms. This nitrogen is provided by plants with the help of a cycle which is known as nitrogen cycle. Nitrogen is present in our atmosphere and it makes 78% of our atmosphere. But this atmospheric nitrogen, which is present in the form of pool, is not available for plants or animals, and it is useless. Even though we breathe in nitrogen during breathing process, but it does not absorb in our body tissues. So to make it usable, a cycle which is known as nitrogen cycle we are going to study. Nitrogen cycle is divided into 5 major steps which we are going to discuss today. The first step of nitrogen cycle is nitrogen fixation. During this process, atmospheric nitrogen is fixed into the soil so that it can be available for the absorption of plants with the help of roots. The second step of nitrogen cycle is ammonification. During this process, ammonia and nitrogen present in amino acids and proteins and nucleic acid is converted into ammonia or ammonium ions. The third step is nitrification, the fourth step is assimilation, and the last step is denitrification. So now let's move towards first step of the nitrogen cycle, which is known as nitrogen fixation. Nitrogen fixation can be done by different methods. There are different types of nitrogen fixation. First of all, we are going to discuss biological nitrogen fixation. The first type of biological nitrogen fixation is symbiotic nitrogen fixation. During symbiotic nitrogen fixation, some fungi and some bacteria fix atmospheric nitrogen into the soil so that it can be absorbed by plants. Fungi, which is the major symbiotic relationship with mycorrhizae. Mycorrhizae, as you know, that is the relationship between fungi and vascular plants. These fungi helps to absorb nitrogen, atmospheric nitrogen, and to fix it into the soil. Some land plants like leguminous plants like peas and beans, they have root nodules. The root nodules contain some special type of bacteria known as rhizobium. These rhizobium they have ability to fix atmospheric nitrogen into the soil. So in this way, rhizobium bacteria and certain fungi which make mycorrhizal association helps to fix atmospheric nitrogen into the soil. The second method of biological nitrogen fixation is asymbiotic nitrogen fixation. During asymbiotic nitrogen fixation, atmospheric nitrogen is fixed by certain bacteria and cyanobacteria and some lichens. There are many aerobic and anaerobic bacteria present in the soil, like aerobic bacteria Azobacter and anaerobic bacteria Clostridium. They directly fix atmospheric nitrogen into the soil in the form of ammonium ion or ammonia. The second type of asymbiotic nitrogen fixer are cyanobacteria or blue-green algae. The major order of cyanobacteria is Nostochales, which helps to fix. They are present in water and all the soil which is damp and wet all the times. They are good for the growth of Nostochales, which are cyanobacteria, and they help to fix atmospheric nitrogen into the soil. The third component is lichens. Lichen is an association between certain fungi, cyanobacteria, and algae. These lichens also helps to fix atmospheric nitrogen into the soil. The third method of nitrogen fixation is electrifixation. Electrifixation takes place during the thunderstorm when lightning takes place in the atmosphere. When there is a rain or thunderstorm, And during the lightning process, atmospheric nitrogen reacts with oxygen in the presence of electric discharge from the lightning and is converted into nitric oxide. In the second step, nitric oxide reacts with additional oxygen and form nitrogen peroxide. In the third step, nitrogen peroxide reacts with water vapors and oxygen in the atmosphere and form an acid known as nitric acid. Nitric acid falls on the surface of the land and reacts with limestones present in the soil. Nitric acid when reacts with limestone, calcium carbonate, and it is converted into calcium nitrate. These calcium nitrates readily dissolves in water and form nitrate ions which are available for plants for absorption. So in this way, during different methods of biological nitrogen and non-biological nitrogen fixation, nitrogen is converted into nitrate ions, ammonia and ammonium ions for absorption of plants with help of roots. The second step of nitrogen cycle is ammonification. During ammonification, the dead bodies of animals and plants, when buried in the soil, they are decomposed by fungi and certain bacteria into ammonia and ammonium ion. Dead bodies of plants and animals contain nucleic acid like DNA and RNA and also contain proteins in the form of amino acids. They are broken down into ammonia. During ammonification process, proteins and nucleic acid like DNA with help of bacillus bacteria or pseudomonas bacteria is converted into ammonia and ammonium ion. This is the second step of nitrogen cycle. During the third step of nitrogen cycle, which is known as nitrification, ammonia and ammonium ions are converted into nitrite and nitrate ion with help of bacteria. These steps occur in two ways. First of all, ammonia and ammonium ions are converted into nitrite ions which with help of bacteria known as nitrosomonas. In the second step, nitrite ions are converted into nitrate ions with the help of bacterium known as nitrobacter. When a soil is filled with nitrite and nitrate ion, it becomes rich and fertile and it contains nitrogen in the form of ion for the absorption of plants. Plants absorb these ions with the help of roots and these nitrogen is assimilated in the plant body. This process is known as assimilation. During assimilation, nitrogen is converted into DNA, RNA or protein in the plant body. Plants are consumed by animals and animals are consumed by human being, and in this way this atmospheric nitrogen travels from atmosphere into the soil and from soil into the plants and from plants into the human and the other animals. In this way, nitrogen becomes part of all the organism living in the world. Now let's discuss this cycle in a diagrammatical way. There are different methods of nitrogen fixation. First of all, I will discuss here lightning. Lightning takes place and atmospheric nitrogen is during the process of lightning is converted into nitrate ion. The second method of nitrogen fixation is dead bodies of animals and plants. When animals and plants die, they are buried in the soil where bacteria and fungi, which are known as decomposer, convert nucleic acid and protein present in these organisms into ammonium ion. So in this way, dead organisms are also converted into ammonium ion. The third way is that some plants like leguminous plants, their roots contain some bacteria like rhizobium, which are known as nitrogen fixing bacteria in the nodules like rhizobium. They also help to fix atmospheric nitrogen and convert into ammonium ion. In the same way, our soil also contains nitrogen fixing soil bacteria like azobacter, which also convert atmospheric nitrogen into ammonia or ammonium ion. So in this way, from all different sources, atmospheric nitrogen is converted into ammonium ion, and this process is known as ammonification. Ammonification is conversion of proteins and DNA into ammonium ion. Other ways are known as nitrogen fixation. When there is enough pool of ammonium or ammonium ions in the soil, then the second step takes place, which is known as nitrification. During nitrification, this ammonia or ammonium ion are converted into nitrite ions. This process takes place with the help of nitrifying bacteria, which are known as nitrosomonas. These bacteria convert ammonia into nitrite. In the next step of nitrification, nitrites are converted into nitrates with the help of nitrifying bacteria known as nitrobacter. Nitrobacter convert nitrite into nitrates. These nitrates are available for plants for assimilation. When these plants absorb these nitrates through their roots into the plant body, they become their part, and these plants are eaten by other animals, and this protein and this nitrogen become part of their proteins and nucleic acid, and it reaches all other organisms. If this process takes place all the time, there will be reduction in the percentage of nitrogen in the atmosphere, like 78 to 77 and 77 to 76%, but it never happens. The nature has a rule that the balance of the nitrogen in the atmosphere will not be compromised. So there is one more step which is known as denitrification. During denitrification, certain ions of nitrates are converted back into atmosphere with the help of denitrifying bacteria like Pseudomonas. They convert nitrate ions into atmospheric nitrogen to fulfill its depletion. So in this way, nitrogen is never depleted from the atmosphere and cycle is thus completed. So in this way, nitrogen is recycled again and again into the atmosphere and then into the living organism, and from living organisms into the soil, and from soil into the atmosphere and the rest of the dead bodies of the living organism. So in this way, I hope you have understood this topic. If you do, please like it, subscribe it, share with your friends, and also comment it. See you in the next lecture. Bye.